characterized by geopolitical conflicts and weak economic growth in Western countries, leading to subdued demand. On the supply side, large-scale capacity additions, particularly in China, created a surplus, causing significant fluctuations in fuel and downstream chemical margins, with some dropping to multi-year lows. Despite these challenges, I am pleased to report that Reliance navigated through the headwinds to deliver industry-leading performance. The O2C business achieved revenues of 5,64,749 crores and an EBITDA of rupees 62,393 crores last year. This robust performance was made possible through several key actions. Let me highlight a few. First, we maintained a sharp focus on operational excellence. Our manufacturing assets operated at their maximum capacity, with our gasification units contributing significantly through stable operations and higher throughput. Second, we made sustained efforts to source advantageous feedstock from diverse and complex geographies in a challenging environment. Our diversification efforts led to processing 60 grades of crude oil, including 30 new crude oil grades. Third, freight markets skyrocketed due to geopolitical factors, with vessels coming under missile attacks in the Red Sea. We acted swiftly to control our freight costs, chartering more vessels on a long-term basis. Fourth, strong domestic demand for fuels and downstream chemicals helped improve product placement in the domestic market. Fifth, we continued to build our deep tech and advanced manufacturing competencies. We are pioneers in using AI-powered real-time optimization across our supply chain and advanced crude oil and feedstock characterization, all of which drive increased profitability. In the area of polymers, we produce new grades for plastic fuel tanks, making them safer and lighter, leading to lower fuel consumption in vehicles. In chemicals, we commissioned a new column to enhance our capacity of ethylene oxide by 45,000 tons per annum, increasing our capacity by 15% and increasing profitability. In polyester, we integrated polyester capacities through strategic acquisition, making us among the top spinners in the country and completing the only missing element in our textiles value chain. Reliance is now the largest producer of specialty fibers in India, with applications in mobility, home furnishing, and industrial uses. Friends, India's consumption of petrochemicals and polyester is expected to exhibit healthy growth across sectors such as consumer goods, infrastructure, automotive packaging, and agriculture, driven by the rapid expansion of our domestic manufacturing base. To meet this growing demand, we are adding capacities across both existing and new chemical value chains. Our new integrated facilities in the vinyl value chain will add 1.5 million tons per annum of PVC and CPVC at Dahej and Nagotne by the year 26-27. We are also adding 1 million tons of specialty polyester capacity by the year 26-27, which will be further integrated backwards with a 3 million ton PTA capacity by 2027. As demand for traditional polymers continues to grow, India will also require new and versatile materials. Reliance is building India's first world-class integrated carbon fiber plant at Hazira, which will rank among the top 3 units globally. We continue to expand our portfolio of composites of carbon fiber for use in the infrastructure sector. In addition to expanding capacities and developing new materials, we remain focused on enhancing our global feedstock sourcing and improving our supply chain. We are adding 3 more very large ethane carriers to our existing fleet of 6 ethane carriers used for sourcing ethane from North America. Dear shareholders, sustainability continues to be a key element in our O2C business. We are accelerating the use of renewable energy and are well on our way to becoming one of the largest users of renewable energy in India. Additionally, Reliance is making significant progress on various sustainability initiatives, including PET recycling.
Decathlon Super Sporty Weekend starting August 30, up to 60% off. Visit the store or download the app.
For each of us, life is different, but there's something within us that helps us experience more of life. Our spark. It drives us forward through every doubt and fear. It refuses to give up, whatever the odds. When we believe in this spark, lean into it, and trust it, we don't just live, we live more. Trust your spark. DBS, live more, bank less.
Investing in new capacities and capabilities to meet the demand growth in India. Dear shareholders, let me update you on the progress we made in our new energy business, our newest and most ambitious engine for growth and value creation at Reliance. This is a business with a special purpose, driven by our deep commitment to the philosophy of we care for our Mother Earth. Two mega concerns compelled us to embark upon this journey. First, the planetary imperative to mitigate the climate crisis. Second, India's own imperative to become a self-reliant green economy powered by green energy. Last year, I explained how India is confronted with a pressing energy trilemma: the availability of affordable, sustainable, and self-sufficient energy. This energy trilemma will become more acute as India's economy becomes larger and grows faster. In 2023, India generated nearly 1,600 billion units of electricity. To meet India's growth projections, this number needs to double in the next 10 years. Obviously, green and clean energy will need to provide the lion's share of this growth. My dear shareholders, last year at our AGM, I shared our work in bioenergy. I explained how your company is embracing societal challenges, delivering a unique solution to India's problem of nearly 230 million tons of non-cattle feed biomass, a significant contributor to air pollution. Starting from just 2 demo units a couple of years ago, we are now rapidly expanding our investments in bioenergy to reach 55 operating compressed biogas plants by 2025. These 55 integrated CBG plants will increase the incomes of our farmers by converting annadatas to urjadatas, food producers to energy producers. They will also generate over 30,000 direct and indirect jobs in rural areas, creating a model of all-around prosperity of the rural economy. Additionally, we have initiated an energy plantation pilot on 1,000 acres of arid wasteland to establish a first-of-its-kind integrated CBG plant. This initiative will create a self-sustaining ecosystem by transforming India's large wastelands into productive lands through the cultivation of energy crops. Spearheaded by a dynamic team of technologists and agro-scientists, we are also establishing the world's largest bioenergy deep tech R&D center at Jamnagar, focusing on, first, process improvements through customized biocatalyst and microbial consortia. Second, developing high-yield, drought-resistant variants for energy crops. Third, automating bioenergy plant operations and supply chain from farm to the plant. And fourth, integrating energy needs of the plant through photo-agro-voltaic solar technology for sustainable electricity supply. Together, these efforts represent our commitment to leading the way in the bioenergy revolution and creating a sustainable future for India and beyond. Dear friends, I am delighted to announce that by the end of this year, we will commence the production of our own solar photovoltaic modules. In the following quarters, we will complete the first phase of our integrated solar production facilities. These include modules, cells, glass, wafer, ingot, and polysilicon with an initial annual capacity of 10 gigawatts. Our gigafactory is designed for modular expansion at minimal cost and in the shortest possible time. We have fully integrated and indigenized the HJT technology from REC Singapore, our wholly owned subsidiary, to develop first-gen bifacial solar panels with cell efficiency exceeding 26%. Additionally, we have significantly enhanced our R&D capabilities by establishing a state-of-the-art prototyping, testing, and validation lab in India, and we are expanding our advanced solar technology lab in Singapore. These advancements will provide a clear path to upgrade our Gen 1 products through cost reductions and optimization of supply chain, as well as efficiency improvements. This will allow us to develop disruptive technologies like perovskites and back contact HJT IBC, which we have already demonstrated at pilot scales with plans to commercialize them within the next 2 years. This innovation has the potential to fundamentally transform the solar PV industry. Our next generation modules will offer even greater efficiency, deliver more power from the same sized modules at a lower life cycle cost. Dear shareholders, to harness low-cost solar energy and make it available round the clock, we need energy storage solutions using stationary batteries. We have already begun construction of an integrated advanced chemistry-based battery manufacturing facility with a 30 gigawatt-hour annual capacity at Jamnagar. Production will commence by the second half of next year. We will start by assembling battery energy storage systems for utility scale applications and pack solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, telecom, and mobility markets. Progressively, over the next few quarters, we will integrate backwards to cell manufacturing and eventually to battery chemicals production. This will create the world's only fully integrated battery gigafactory, driving synergies across the value chain. Our gigafactory will be smart from the start and fully digitally native. We will have full track and trace capability from battery materials to cells to systems, packs installed in the field. These production lines will be future-proof and adaptable to different chemistries and changing cell form factors. The modular design will allow us to rapidly expand annual capacity in multiples of 30 gigawatt hours, responding to both domestic and global demand while meeting diverse requirements from stationary to mobility applications. We have built deep strengths in electrochemical and product innovations with access to talent, including from our subsidiaries Lithium Work and Ferradium. We have a strong team of nearly 150 technologists committed to deliver next-generation batteries and storage solutions that focus on safety, stability, and reduced life cycle costs. My dear shareholders, our deep understanding of electrochemistry, combined with our ability to industrialize at scale and integrate with low-cost solar energy, gives us a unique advantage in delivering green hydrogen and green fuels at the most economical cost. To achieve this, we have begun work on establishing a fully automated multi-gigawatt electrolyzer manufacturing facility on the west.
माधुरी जी, और क्या नहीं ताजा?
सुजाता अप्लायंसेस ने वर्ल्ड क्लास चिमनी और कुक टॉप लॉन्च किए हैं।
सुजाता नाम से क्या फर्क पड़ता है? ऑटोग्राफ प्लीज। डॉली, पर आप तो माधु।
नाम में ही तो सब कुछ रखा है। सुजाता, नाम में भरोसा है, नाम में क्वालिटी है, नाम में सालों की मेहनत है। सुजाता, होम अप्लायंसेस के एक्सपर्ट।
For friends, for critics, for the believers, for the non-believers, and this one for India. What greater purpose to sweat for?
This is a testament to our unparalleled project execution capabilities and relentless efforts of our team. Jamnagar is the energy capital of the world. I am proud to say that by 2025, Jamnagar will also become the cradle of our new energy business. The Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Manufacturing Complex will be the world's largest, most modern, modular and integrated ecosystem at a single location. We are on track to fully commit and invest up to rupees 75,000 crores to establish this manufacturing ecosystem extensively enabled by all emerging technologies, including AI, IoT, machine learning, and robotics. Our complete ownership and automation of the integrated value chain will allow us to maximize margins that are higher than those of standalone, non-integrated players. To support our investments, we are committed to partnering with leading global technology companies, building world-class, state-of-the-art R&D capabilities, and expanding our large dynamic talent pool of PhDs, technologists, and engineers from various nationalities. This will ensure that our company emerges as a deep tech, new energy leader with advanced manufacturing capabilities. This will keep us at the forefront of innovation and help us continuously introduce higher efficiency, reduce life cycle costs, and next-gen products. Friends, earlier I shared with you my vision to maximize the harnessing of photons, convert them into low-cost electrons, and add value by creating green molecules through electrolysis. I am pleased to report that we are well on our way to realizing this vision. We have leased arid wasteland in Kutch, just 250 kilometers from Jamnagar. This wasteland has the potential to generate about 150 billion units of electricity in the next 10 years, providing nearly 10% of India's energy requirements today. We have already begun significant project development work and are building our own transmission infrastructure to bring online solar generation.